Good morning, members. I hope you're well. Sam here. It's currently Friday morning. Sadly, we had loads of rain again last night. So just as we felt like it was starting to get into spring, Mother Nature goes, no, not yet, and just tops up all of the water volumes in the soil. Obviously, it's not raining now, and it looks like for the rest of the day we might get away with no rain, so hopefully by close of play today the site would have drained down again. Lots going on out on the golf course this morning. We're hand cutting greens, cutting approaches, we're cutting fairways, and yeah, it's really starting to feel a little bit more like spring. We can smell the cut grass in the air, and it's just nice to get some mowers out on all the playing surfaces at the minute. The reason for my video this morning is you may have noticed if you played recently on 14, we've got a bit of a dead spot across the middle of the fairway. I'll just show you in the camera behind me, you can probably see that. Just wanted to explain what this is. January the 17th, I think it was, Monday the 17th or around the 18th, can't quite remember the exact date, we sprayed a product called Curb on our heather. We do this every year. It's a product that keeps grasses down in the heather plots and works really well, and for our heather management and our heather development, it's a key product for us to get out. So we sprayed that in January. We then had, a couple of days after, we then had a rainstorm that was not forecast. The idea is you spray this product and then hopefully it's dry for the next maybe 4 to 5 days, so it can just dry and sit where we want it to sit. Obviously it rained soon after we sprayed it, and therefore we got a bit of washout in this area. Like I say, it's a great product to use on our heather areas, but this is a bit of a risk that you run with using the product. We're very fortunate we're not a very undulated site. I know that of colleagues of mine in the industry that use the products, they've struggled in the past on big areas. However, we've got this little strip across 14 that, as you can see, the product works really well and does kill grass. So not ideal, obviously. For us, it looks a bit of an eyesore, but it's something we will get on top of. The way the product works is, like I say, we sprayed it in January. It doesn't really come into its own until it gets a little bit warmer, which is why we've only seen it over the last probably two and a half weeks. And what also isn't great about the product is it is residual. So therefore, in this area where it's sat wet and the product's been in that moisture, it will have contaminated the soil. So we've almost got to go through a little bit of pain of it looking like this before we can get some germination back in there. Currently we have tined it and we have seeded it, but to be honest with you, I think the seeding right now is just a bit of a gesture. I don't think it's going to be that effective. But I just need to wait another couple of weeks, 10 days, 14 days, until that residual product has just gone through the soil and we can really get some germination in there. What we're going to do in the meantime, today, we're just going to turf this right-hand side of the fairway. The reason for this is it's probably the smallest part of the area, but the reason for this is I'm going to turf it using some turf from the driving range, and we're going to see if that turf then dies. If the turf doesn't die, it means there's no more residual in the soil, so therefore we can get a crack on and overseed a bit more. Speaking to industry colleagues of mine, a lot of people have had this, and it's great to know that once you're through it, it's fine. So it's not the end of the world. It just, like I said, right now doesn't look great. So just to give you a heads up on that, if you wonder what's going on down on 14. Apart from that, hopefully you're enjoying your golf, and we shall see you on the course.